Do you fear what tomorrow might bring? The truth is, everything changes, but your response to it doesn't have to break you. This video will show you how to harness the power of Stoic philosophy to not only accept life's fleeting nature, but to thrive within it, finding profound peace and unwavering strength amidst the inevitable. Do you fear what tomorrow might bring? The truth is, everything changes, but your response to it doesn't have to break you. We all carry a quiet anxiety, the fear that things we love will one day end. The job we worked so hard for. The person we thought would stay forever. Even the moments of simple happiness that we wish could last. But what if understanding this fear could free us? The Stoics called it Memento Mori. Remember that you will die. Not as a grim thought, but as a call to awaken. To stop postponing gratitude. To live fully in the only time that ever truly exists, the present moment. Impermanence isn't something to dread. It's the heartbeat of life itself. The flower blooms, fades, and nourishes the soil for what comes next. Everything changes, and that's what allows everything to grow. When you see life this way, endings stop being tragedies and start becoming transitions. Our suffering begins not with change, but with our resistance to it. Our minds crave stability. Predictability feels safe. We build routines, identities, relationships, and we cling to them, believing they'll protect us. Society tells us to hold on, to success, to youth, to comfort, to build forever. But nothing in nature stays still. The seasons shift. Rivers carve new paths. Even the stars burn out. Yet we build our lives as if we're the one exception. As if our plans, our possessions, and our people will somehow escape the law that governs everything else. This illusion that life can be controlled, that it should remain stable, is the root of our suffering. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight." The Stoics didn't see change as chaos. They saw it as harmony, the rhythm of existence. Every transformation, every loss, every ending is part of that greater design. When you cling to what's fading, you suffer. When you flow with what's coming, you grow. Understanding impermanence is one thing, living it is another. That's why the Stoics created daily practices to help the mind align with reality. First, premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. Imagine loss before it happens. Picture what life might be like if you lost something or someone you rely on. Not to invite sadness, but to cultivate gratitude. When you remember that everything is borrowed, you begin to cherish every moment more deeply. Second, the discipline of assent. This practice teaches us to pause before judging events as good or bad, to accept them simply as they are. When something unexpected happens, say to yourself, this too is part of nature's plan. Acceptance doesn't mean indifference. It means clarity. It means choosing peace over panic. Third, reframe change as opportunity. Every loss makes space for new strength. Every ending prepares you for new understanding. There's a man who lost his lifelong career, a job that defined him. At first he fell into despair. But with time and reflection, he realized he hadn't lost his identity, only a title. What he discovered next was freedom, to build something new, something truer to who he was becoming. Change didn't destroy him. It revealed him. Stoicism doesn't tell us not to feel. It tells us not to drown. Grief, sadness, disappointment, these are natural. But they become destructive when we fight them, when we deny that they're part of life. Epictetus said, "When you kiss your child, remind yourself that you are kissing a mortal." Not to love less, but to love more deeply, because you understand how fragile everything is. When we anchor our peace in things outside of our control, wealth, fame, relationships, we hand over our happiness to fortune. But when we anchor it within, in our character, our virtues, our calm, no storm can steal it from us. Real resilience is not about never breaking. It's about learning how to bend with grace. A Stoic sees loss not as punishment, but as purification. What is unnecessary falls away, and what remains, courage, wisdom, gratitude, becomes unshakable. Imagine waking up tomorrow with nothing but your mind and your values. Would you still know who you are? That's the essence of non-attachment. It's not about rejecting what you love. It's about loving without fear. When you stop clinging, anxiety dissolves. Because fear only lives where attachment hides. Seneca wrote, "He who has learned how to die has unlearned how to be a slave." When you embrace impermanence, you stop trying to control time and start flowing with it. This is the ultimate freedom, to appreciate life fully, knowing you don't possess it. Everything changes. Everything ends. And that's okay, because it's only through change that we grow, and only through endings that new beginnings are born. So today, pause. Look at the people you love, the sunlight on the wall, the sound of your own breath. This moment, right here, right now, is everything you've been running after. Don't wait for stability. Find peace within movement. Find clarity within change. Embrace impermanence, and you will discover the quiet strength that no ending can ever take away. If this message resonated with you, remember, peace isn't found in holding on, it's found in letting go. Subscribe to Whispers of the Wise for more timeless Stoic reflections on calm, clarity, and the art of living with strength in an ever-changing world.